Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Kennen appears here in draft and will actually finally make it through, but it's so difficult and so greedy to actually play this Kennen into an Akali potentially here, and that is...
I mean, I don't know, I kind of like the Kenny. Getting relatively low. You're going to be used there from Ice, going through his bullets here just a little bit, and in goes Cuz now. There's the flash face breaker, just amazing from Liiv as he runs himself out of the way. They manage to get the kill onto the Thresh with the Ignite as Ice is able to escape, but get the kills here, and so Liiv SANDBOX find themselves a much better angle this time. There's the flash actually, as that's a great hook from Kale. Triple Flay comes in as well as another face breaker is good. Kale's gonna die in aiming, gets excited as a result, and now Croco's looking for it, but they trade back. It's a double kill. It's 3-1 for this set. 100% kill contribution, both sides of the match. So KT probably not gonna look for too much as Croco's roaming down. The hook is gonna go wide though, as aiming would just continue to walk up. Face breaker is good as Liiv trying to keep them busy, as aiming will get taken down. Now, Liiv is running him around the map just a little bit here. Has a blast cone if you'd like to, and
losing out on the Rift Herald. They will be able to get a solo Infernal Drake for it, so still trading up here. As Aphelios actually not going to pick up that plate, being very safe here, not knowing exactly where Liiv is on the map.
Yep.
But very greedy there for the other variation.
Yes, indeed. As Rascal, yep, does find Dove here as the minions do get a bit mad, as that is a beautiful flash heroic charge, and Dove trying to run this one out, does manage to ulti out though, so slightly unfortunate there for Cuz and Rascal, who did have to invest basically everything to get that one to work, and then it didn't. Super Mega Death Rocket, let's see whether that one's going to connect as well, as it gets the kill, aiming from downtown, channeling some prey with some...
He did have a little bit of a, I don't want to say he had a rough start, but he's behind here.
Well, that's a fantastic Gale Force, paid for itself right there, but the chain is going to come through and Ice is going to get locked down. Does have the cleanse, Cuz looking for it, but he's overextended and now needs to run away, but the play says absolutely not. The rest of KT just focus on the turret. They understand that Cuz has just gone, waiting him out. Really do like this, catching the flanks really nicely here, and KT will just take control of this Drake, and Liiv SANDBOX don't think that they can contest.
Now they almost were able to deter KT from fighting this.
Oh, Rascal, this is so dangerous because doesn't find the wall there. Steadfast presence is good though, as Superplex into the backline does a lot of work. The Poppy goes down, but they've dealt with the Corki. Liiv is going to be taken down as well though, and now Croco's running away with it, and Ice is so scary. He'll get rid of the cannon, and KT just going a bit too far again.
I think KT are really, misjudging where their power is in this composition, because you get the Drake, right? You're able to finally secure that when you push Liiv SANDBOX away. Liiv SANDBOX is like,
well, require as these rockets, all of them just need to be respected. Aiming splitting on the top side of the map though, so this is all a defense game for KT that they are not able to figure out. There's going to be a back to come through from Dove as aiming, well, he should be able to take down.
Finally, Arya puts a big dent in the Corki's health pool, and he does it again here, so Rascal has some breathing room.
Well, Dove now looking for it, knows that he doesn't have an ult, as the perfect execution is going to be there, and Rascal just nowhere to go, and gets Q'd to the face. That is going to be a solo kill against the solo killer.
It's the money to buy a Zhonya's so he could be a real cannon in this upcoming Baron fight, so that's the win.
Yep, well, Cuz dashing on forward, looking for Dove. Good chain connect here from Arya. Finds the second one as well. Super Mega Death Rocket will say goodnight to Dove. So makes a great play and then throws his life away, and that will give KT a massive inroad for this Baron. And this game may have just turned on its head. Croco, can he actually get through here? Does have flash available, as KT are melting this one down. Good zap, and they avoid closer as well. Arya dashes forward. Great ult from Cuz. Says goodbye poke damage, and hello Baron. They grab the buff. Level 16 for both aiming and Arya and Rascal, as there's a flash forward from Liiv. And Closer has to take the package away. The play comes through as Arya is going to connect another chain. This guy's LeBlanc is just ridiculous today. And Liiv just picks him up and uses the Thresh as a taxi as they're chasing down Liiv SANDBOX. Moonlight Vigil, though, Ice able to do some damage here as Rascal finds the flank, flashes in, Riftmaker giving him some of that health back, as you can see. As now Closer tries to run away from Arya, who is hungry for revenge, and he'll pick it up. And they'll just slide this one in to another Cloud Drake as well. KT,
I'm just going to wait for these minions to disappear.
Well, Arya has a really cool hat now. He is able to cosplay a wizard extraordinarily effectively. Cool hat, double staves, and some fancy shoes as well. Plus the magic potion, and we'll be able to take that turret pretty comfortably. Super Mega Death Throw avoided really got a lot of items, and Closer does so much consistent damage as well. And now KT have a similar issue, right? As both teams now with Cloud Soul Point, and the Baron is up in 4 seconds time. KT could just run down the mid lane, honestly, and oh, the hook goes wide. And they're unable to lock that one down as Close almost dies, actually. But does have a package to get himself out.
Very zoning is this ultimate here from Kale.
Well, Dove off to the side. Does have to backflip away from Arya, and Closer does land a few of these hooks. Super Mega Death Rocket comes in, and Life finds the flank. In goes Cuz into the backline and locks down that kill eventually, but now Dove does manage to get some backflips here, trying to keep Ice alive. He is so important, as now Croco's fighting with Arya. He's completely disconnected from his team, and all 5 members of KT are now able to start off this Baron. The Olaf nowhere in sight.
Rascal's positioning is so good, though. You can't really fight this as Liiv SANDBOX because there's a Flash Cannon who's got ult available right on the edge. They got a split.
They do, as that is a Hex Flash to get Cuz out of there, as Arya dashing forward. Moonlight Vigil lands onto 5 instantly. 3 blow up. And Rascal now has to try and get this work done by himself, aiming. Now trying to heal up as well off this Brambleback, but the Baron will be taken by Croco, and they manage to get some extra gold for it as well, as Rascal dives on in. Kale gets himself out of there though, and almost it works out. Super Mega Death Rocket that time does not land. And yes, the Aphelios
resetting there to actually look for the Baron.
Well, Dove looking for aiming here is, okay, we're going to try and block these dashes. That is going to be the GA now popped, and Cuz is just destroyed. Nowhere for aiming to go, and Liiv SANDBOX picking up 2 stragglers here on KT's side, and no one could do anything about it. Rascal does have his ultimate, no flash available, no dash cannon either, and this is base broken. Inhibitor taken down, and the first inhib will belong to Liiv SANDBOX.
Game 2, definitely a real game of League of Legends compared to our first one. We got a lot in this one. 24 kills across.
Now you can see Life on the back end, but Arya just nothing he can do. Closer takes down that one, as looks like this Nexus is not long for the world, as Rascal's just trying to take them on a bit of a goose chase here. Uses his Zhonya's, but he's not going to be able to do enough damage here. Moonlight Vigil sails by majestically, and that will be Liiv SANDBOX tying up the series. We will be going to a deciding game, and Life's sets win rate will now take a bit of a battering.
I gotta say, you know, the reason I mentioned it was more of a game than Game 2 was